October 1st, and we are off to a good start. It's breakfast time, and we've discovered porridge for us, which we can do in the microwave pretty easily. And some of us don't like porridge, so they are having cereal. Porridge. Anyways, we are here in Oswego, Kansas. Last night we talked to the owner of the campground a little bit, asked, so what's there to do in Oswego? Well, you can do some fishing and hunting, or there's a park at the lake, and that's about it. Funny thing was, then we were going inside, and these two dudes were walking by our camper with their fishing rods in hand and a little bucket, and apparently they found or caught 3 fish. And this morning we're sitting here, and who's walking by our window towards the other direction again? The same guys. So fishing and hunting, it's big in Oswego. Well, we're heading up to Kansas City today and to Independence, Missouri. We're kind of going to be staying there on the border, so we can enjoy both of those states and see what's to do there. And how's everybody feeling? Good. Everybody's rested? Still tired? We're like constantly tired. There's so much to do and see. We're just all exhausted all the time. So we might have to take some time off from being off. Goodbye, Oswego RV campground. It was pretty nice. We only paid $18 a night with Passport America, full hookups, 50 amp, pull-through site. There were quite a few sites available, so we could kind of choose wherever we wanted to park. And it was pretty quiet during the night too. So, well, we're off now towards Kansas City and Independence, Missouri. We're staying in between there at a state park, and it's a little bit more expensive, $33 a night. They only do if you're in the military or if you're a senior, then you get a discount, but not with Passport America or Sam's Club or anything like that. So, well, we are excited to get going here. Everything's hooked up already on the trailer. Melanie's just checking. Eli lost this little pin of Jacob's from Washington, D.C. with a flag on it. And we have a picture, so we know he was wearing it the moment we arrived here, but then it was gone. So we don't know where it's at. So if somebody else comes here and finds it, Jacob would love to have it back.
We are ready to leave.
Behind me is historic Fort Scott. We were on our way to Kansas City and saw the sign for this National Historic Site, and the kids, Junior Ranger! I love that they're so excited about that. Learning something and getting the little badge and being a Junior Ranger then with all that it takes and brings. And Melanie was a little worried, like it's gonna take forever, and she was right, as usually. I've been waiting here at the RV by myself for almost, I think, 2 hours now. Jacob came back for a little bit and he went back, and well, what can I say? He told me already it's not the historical fort in the sense that it was a fighting fort, but it was more like a military base for the ones that were at the front coming back and then being taken care of and so forth. And who's coming here? It's Jacob! Not just Jacob, where are the others? But it's all good. They're learning something and hopefully they can teach me afterwards.
Hi.
Did you get what you needed to get?
Yes.
What'd you get?
That's something for you.
Candy.
This one's for you.
It is a
Cherry.
Pennsylvania Dutch candy. Cool. Thank you very much. Well, hopefully the others will find their way back too. We are going back to the RV. It's nice. There's free parking here behind us.
For as many hours as
For as many hours as we want, exactly. And does it cost an entrance fee? Did we?
Nope.
Okay, and the fort is free too, so I guess, well, we have our annual pass. Didn't need it for this one either, but it's all good. When we're on the West Coast, we're gonna take quite the advantage of it. And I just love all these big birds flying around here. It's so cool.
They're like 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know if they're vultures. Maybe they're looking at us. Ah, food. Yeah, they might be.
So we are at Fort Scott today here in Kansas, and this is actually a fort or a military base that was built after the Indians were all sent to the west. They were all sent away from the east, so the white men have more space, to settle down because the nation was growing. And they promised the Indians that they would be safe, so they kind of built a frontier and had different swords along that line, trying to keep them safe and also accompany people that were on their way through that area. But there were a lot of fights going on here because the white men, they didn't stay on their side. They wanted the other, they wanted the west too. So they went there anyways. And also there were controversies. Inside of Kansas, they had a lot of different opinions about freedom and slavery, and there was a lot of controversy and problems connected with that. And then also the soldiers from Fort Scott were involved in the war with Mexico. And after that, it was the military base kind of left Fort Scott. I mean, they didn't use it as a base anymore. Things were sold, and it wasn't used as a military base anymore. But we had a great time here. The kids did the Junior Ranger program and got the little badges. It's nice, huh?
Das sind Pferde und Spuren noch. Oh. Hier.
So this is the old stable.
Das sind noch Pferdespuren.
Yeah.
Sogar das Originalhaus noch. Ist das hier noch das Original?
Yeah.
Das ist mein
Oh, look. We need to look at this for your Junior Ranger program. So the next building is the Dragoons Barrack, and the Dragoons fought on horseback and foot and were assigned to Fort Scott to protect trade and enforce Indian policy. Each summer from 1843 to 1845 they patrolled the Santa Fe and Oregon trails, protecting travelers and contacting Indian tribes. In June 1846 they left here for the Mexican War, where they earned distinction at the Battle of Buena Vista. Guck, hier wurde bestimmt gegessen. Was meinst du?
Ja. Ich glaube, das war ein Hotel. Sind sie so reingekommen?
So this is the company office at the Dragoon Barracks. And in here we have the mess hall and kitchen. Eli is hauling. Why are you hauling, Eli? Hauling. So this is where they slept, obviously. And in each bed, look, there were two people. Two on top, two on bottom. And they slept nose to feet. So they didn't sleep right next to each other, but one had his head... Yes, and one had his head here, and the other one next to him had the head on the other side. So they wouldn't get sick from the other one.
8, 9, 10, 12, 1920, 21, 22, 23.
So this is the gun shed. The gun shed. Eli, what's over there? Is there more?
Yes. Wir schaffen das nicht. Guck mal, wie viele Seiten das sind. 60.
Ooh, wow.
Sagen wir den Leuten, es wollen einfach, dass wir hinkommen, dass wir jetzt losgehen.
What do you think? It's on the second floor
Ja.
and it's the parlor, I think.
Und wo muss da hin?
This is the
Es
parlor.
ist
The
der
other one
Tisch.
was the dining room.
Hier ist der Tisch. Wo soll das hin?
Parlor, second floor. They are working hard on the Ranger program here.
Das
huh?
hier, welcher Raum ist das hier?
Parlor, second floor. Master bedroom, third
Hab
floor.
ich! Seit hab ich!
Good job. Are you done?
Yes! Und was? Mami? Was ist hier? Was ist?
So, what is this?
Oh,
All national parks. I promise to continue learning
I promise to continue learning
about the landscape,
about the landscape,
plants,
plants,
animals,
animals,
and history
and history
of these special places.
of these special places.
I will share what I learn
I will share what I learned
with my friends and family.
with my friends and family.
All right, congratulations. Let me shake your hand. You're official junior park ranger. Here's a sticker and some trading cards. Congratulations. There's yours.
Eli, what do you say?
And
Thank you.
congratulations.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. Thanks for coming to the fort.
Sticker.
See? What did you get? Wow, and trading cards. That's great.